Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the JayBee Milly channel. I am JayBee and today I'm going to be giving a brief tour of our other fandom collectibles and I guess our collectible room, although this is part of the living room. Just thought that I'd showcase some other things that we have and that we've collected that isn't necessarily within our main fandoms and fan bases on the channel, like Scooby-Doo and Hanna-Barbera. So yeah, without further ado, we'll go to that. So the top shelf here is Buffy the Vampire Slayer stuff. It is on the top shelf obviously, so it is going to be a bit more tricky for me to find close-ups of all these. Although if you are interested in Buffy and Buffy the Vampire Slayer universe, like Angel and stuff, I am willing to do a separate Buffy video. I think that would be a cool fandom to lean into because we do watch it quite a lot. And obviously there's that crossover with Sarah Michelle Gellar in the lead role. Also a funny story about this vampire chase. But yeah, overall, we absolutely love Buffy. It's just something that with the channel, we never really get a chance to fully explore. But yeah, we are willing to do a collection video of Buffy. There's also a chess set that we've got under the bed. But yeah, there is the Buffy stuff. Now coming down, we've kind of reasoned all of these as their own separate fandom. So there is an Inkworks or some type of fandom card from Daredevil. There is Ben Urich and the actor's signature. There's that original Wilson Fisk Funko Pop, which I think is so cool that they're bringing his character back. We've got Freddie Mercury, Rick Harrison, and this awesome WandaVision setup. You might be asking what a duck is doing there, and honestly I think we've got about 3 little ducks scattered around these shelves because at the Comic-Con we went to recently to see Jennifer Hale, there was a really lovely person that, as like a vendor, that just asked us after we made a purchase, would you like to adopt some ducks? So I thought that was really cool. I've got Lee Scoresby from his Dark Materials. I'm not really going to be moving stuff out the way because this is just an overview of what we've collected. But if there is a demand for a specific fandom tour or a more in-depth collection as opposed to room tour video, would love to do that. This I actually got from my brother when... Oh gosh, was it when no, it was when I first was going into university to study my law degree. So that Lawyer Morty was sweet. There's this one. Okay, the top of my wish list that is out of like the Scooby and Hanna-Barbera fandom is the original Matt Murdock Funko Pop, which is just him in the suit. I think that would be really cool, as in like the business suit. We've got Invisible Woman, and this is like a Loki shelf. We've got the classic Loki there, which I think was my favourite variant from that original series. The TVA Loki, Boastful Loki with, of course, cameo from Wonder Woman there. This is Frog Thor, which I love a lot. I think eventually I'm going to move Frog Thor and have God Loki or Loki God of Stories as the centerpiece there. Kid Loki, now that is just the non-metallic, because I didn't really see the point of just getting the metallic at the time, but I think I probably will swap those out eventually. Alligator Loki. President Loki, which is like really, really cool. Millie got me that for Christmas, and of course the Margot Robbie Barbie there. Now this is kind of a continuation of that, but also a more Doctor Strange Wanda shelf, but kicking that off we have T'Challa Star-Lord, Strange Supreme with Luke Cage, Jessica Jones in the background. We have the kind of, is it a movie moment they call these, which is Doctor Strange versus Scarlet Witch. We have a little look at Mary Marvel in the background there, and some Wandas and Agatha, which is really cool. There is some DVDs here. We really do need to sort out the DVDs in terms of fandom order and fanbase and getting rid of stuff that we really are not interested in anymore. But for starters, we have these Hocus Pocus sodas, which if you don't know, that is one of Millie's absolute favourite Halloween movies. So I try and get as much Hocus Pocus stuff as I can, which I guess I can't really showcase fully in this video, but again, we could do a whole other Hocus Pocus collection tour. I'm really got with these, because I love Nightmare Before Christmas. We've got some nostalgic YouTubers. There's also, like, again, DVDs that we've collected over time, like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevils. Shame they never did a Season 3 release for Daredevil, because that was, like, one of my favourites. The Harlequin Demon. And again, these are not in perfect order. I think if it was up to me, they would be in release order. But they are as happy as they are that I am like right, you know, right now. Like they're as good as can be because we've got them more or less in order of their franchises. Whereas these are kind of all sorted into release order. But that's what we want to do across the board. It's just we're not fully there. There, yeah. And now to top that off, we have the Mary Marvel Funko Soda, which is one of my new favourites. Now on this shelf, there is a little Endgame homage there with Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, which I think this shelf more symbolises what I want to expand upon, because I would like to collect the whole versions of like the Avengers that did do the time heist in those suits. Also with Gwen Stacy there, I want to collect all of that Spider Squad that they assemble at the end of Across the Spider-Verse. I think that would be really cool. We've also got another little Spider-Gwen there. We've got a What If Peter Parker. This, which I think we got from The Entertainer, which is awesome. And the two variants of Spider-Man India, along with this, which Millie got me for Christmas, that I was so happy with, that we actually got the chase, because this was one of the sodas that I just wanted instantly the second they were announced. Really grateful that she found that for me, and that's just amazing. And of course we have a Dancing Groot. This is part one of our Animal Crossing shelf. The part two, I guess we'll finish with part two, but yeah, this is everything that we've kept and collected over time. Some of them are our original channel designs, but yeah. I cannot wait for the Animal Crossing Legos to come out, because I don't think we'll have space to like assemble them and keep them on their own separate shelves. But definitely in the gaps between the kind of amiibo figures and the pins, I think it would be a really cool place to store the minifigures. There is some Doctor Who stuff, not a lot, because to be quite honest, we did have to downscale a lot of the Doctor Who things when we moved house. But yeah, I'm up for building up the collection again, but at this point, probably need to wait until we're in a bigger location. There is Five Nights at Freddy's, which is an ever-growing collection. I think that that's going to be something that really does pick up. And I think we did do a video when we only had like a few plushies, so we may need to do like annual updates on that. But yeah, this is some of the FNAF stuff we have, not counting some of those plushies which has now been moved. Here is some of the Mario stuff. Again, a lot of this has been downscaled, like we did have the 35th anniversary Game & Watch that we had to sell, so we're looking to rebrand and maybe invest in a bit more of this stuff when we do move eventually, but for now, this is a really nice looking shelf for us. And this shark, you might be wondering why that's there. If you've been on the channel for an astronomically long time, you would know that where that's from. I'll just say that much. If anyone can figure it out and comment down below, that'd be amazing to see. Here is the Walking Dead stuff. Again, not a lot, but what we have is stuff that we do like a lot. The only thing we really want to collect at this point is honestly just the complete physical media set. Maybe not even a Fear the Walking Dead, but definitely all of the main story Walking Dead series we'd like to get on DVD eventually. And we're on season 9. I think they went up to 10 or 11. So we're not too far off, but yeah. Here are just a few of our DVDs. Some more of the Funko Sodas and Funko Pops. And then we just have like little self-contained biomes there, like Fast and Furious mixed in with Jurassic Park, Aladdin, Ghostbusters, and Monsters Inc. And to finish off this little section, a really cool Stitch section, which honestly, if I could, I would fill a room with Stitch stuff. And to finish off, this is our Animal Crossing shelf part 2. Again, this isn't everything that we have from Animal Crossing, and that, you know, that can be said throughout the board here. There is going to be stuff scattered in other rooms. Again, this is by no means a full extensive collection video, but just a room tour of all of our other collectibles that I thought that I would showcase today. But yeah, if you do want to see specific collection videos, please let me know, and I'll like obviously get some stuff like the Monopoly out and a showcase of the mangas that we have so far. And again, we do plan on getting the others from that set as well, so there's going to be stuff continue to add to this shelf. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for watching. I hope that you did enjoy. Again, we do need a little rejig of all of these shelves, but I do hope that you enjoyed. If there is a favourite fandom that you see represented here, or a favourite collectible, or just any highlights in general, then let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and if you do want to see more, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.